Hey YouTube viewers, Yankee Blue here. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another gameplay video. This one's going to be a little bit different. So I recorded this game just for my own benefit and wasn't really intending on posting it. But I actually had some situations come up in this game that I thought would be really helpful as far as talking about offense and defense. So this isn't a live gameplay breakdown, but I am going to talk about this game. But there's also some other things that I wanted to talk about as far as the channel, what I want to do with it for the future, moving forward and going into Madden 17. So to start off with, I started my channel about a month ago, and I really just started the channel first of all because I really love playing Madden, and I've been lucky enough to learn a lot about this game from other YouTubers posting videos about scheme breakdowns, primarily from Prometheus. I'm sure some of you guys that subscribe to my channel now probably came over from his channel after you saw the game that we played together. That was a really cool experience for me. I've been watching Prometheus probably for the last 2 years when I really got serious about playing Madden, and that was a really just a surreal experience to be able to play somebody online that I've watched post full gameplays and watched him play for 2 years. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous when I played that game with him. I kind of got away from my run scheme in that game just because I was just intimidated because I watched this guy for so long and I'm in the game playing with him. So huge opportunity for me. He reached out and helped me out when I had questions about starting a YouTube channel, so I certainly appreciate all his support, and I appreciate any of you guys that came over from his channel after watching that game. As far as what I hope for the future for this channel, what it's really about for me is, obviously I've got better at this game and learned a lot about Madden from watching other people's videos, and I just want to now, moving forward, help other people that are getting into Madden that want to learn how to be better at it. I am by no means a great Madden player. I'm average to below average at best. But I want to get better, and I want to help other people get better that might be average, that want to play online and be competitive. So that's kind of the goal for me moving forward, is to post these videos, give full gameplay breakdowns, do scheme breakdowns, things like that, things that I think will help. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. There's a lot of different types of content out there. For me, I'm not going to be posting videos about money plays or the next hot blitz in Madden. That's not the goal for me. It's just to help people learn how to build a scheme offensively and defensively. Defense is where I struggle. I think it's probably the most important part of the game as far as Madden's concerned, and I want to get better at that. So I'm going to work on things as I'm posting videos, doing breakdowns, because I feel like that's the most important part of the game is defense. So that's what I want to do. I'm not great at defense right now, guys. I'm far from it. You guys have watched my gameplay now. Like I try. I try to play defense. It's hard. I think it's the hardest part of the game. But I want to get better, and I want to take that journey with you guys. We're going to do it together. I'm going to learn to play better defense. I'm going to show you guys the things I'm learning as I play my games. Win or lose, the lessons that I learn from that, the things that I take away from those games, I'm going to pass on to you guys. I'm going to help you guys get better on defense. So that's the goal for me moving forward with my YouTube channel. I hope that you guys enjoy the content. I appreciate everybody that's commented, put things on my channel to let me know how much you appreciate what I'm doing. Thank you so much. It's given me the confidence to continue forward, keep posting these videos. I'm going to continue to do that moving on into Madden 17. That's where things are really going to take off, guys. That's what I'm going to post content on a regular basis for Madden 17. All this right now is just me getting ready, trying to be better for you guys, learn how to make better videos so that when we go into Madden 17 with a fresh new game, that I'm going to be ready to help you guys out, and we're going to be on the same page, learning how to play this game better. So that's the goal, guys. Really appreciate all your support. We're going to go ahead and move on into, I'm going to start talking about this game, because this is a really cool game, offensively and defensively. So start off with here, my opponent has a pretty good run scheme. He's got a toss play, which I'm struggling with, and he's got a pass play out of there, a couple of pass plays out of that formation too that are just tough. With the run and the pass, it's really difficult for me to get on it and try to beat this guy. So you might notice that I'm using a little bit of a different formation this game, the pistol bunch. So I'm running a scheme out of that as to kind of fill out my scheme. I'm not just running the gun trio and the single back jumbo like I have been lately. I feel like my playbook is not big enough. Some of the opponents I've been playing kind of figure out very quickly what I'm doing. They seem to shut me down, so I wanted to add this other wrinkle to it, the pistol bunch. I'm not going to break that down in a scheme breakdown for you guys. It's been done. I didn't come up with the scheme for the single back bunch. A lot of people have covered it already. If you want to look up scheme for pistol bunch, and you'll see what I'm running out of that particular set. But I just wanted to add that to my arsenal to mix in with the other plays I already had, just to kind of round things out and make me a little bit more versatile on the offensive side of the ball. So as you can see, I have a tough time here. I make a couple passes, and we go for it on a fourth down. I made the read, but unfortunately McFadden can't hold on to the ball. So we've given up the ball back to the opponent. We stopped him as well on defense, luckily on a bad pass. So we're back on defense, and right now I'm kind of staying in a cover 2 because he is running an offense with a toss play in it, and I was switching around different defenses, different coverages, and I'm just realizing that the cover 2 is really the best way to go to defend it. Now I switched to man here. At the time I was kind of concerned that he was going to throw the ball, but he runs the toss on me again, and it's much more effective. That cover 2, it helps against the toss because your corners are going to drop down into the flat, and it blocks the outside. Like, it locks down the outside. It helps lock down the outside. So I start to realize that, and I'm trying to keep him in there. And this is kind of a cool play right here, guys. It's a small little thing. Go back, rewind this, and watch it again. Watch what I did right there. I had the left of screen linebacker. I've set up in the Sam 2 blitz out of the 4-3 under, and he's in that formation where he's running the toss. Now he switches the toss to the left-hand side, and that's fine because that's the weaker side of the formation. What I did there was I just strafed my linebacker to the outside. I basically made him have to make a choice and force him back to the inside and hope that my defenders would cover that gap if he decided to cut back. When you're running a toss, you do not want to cut the ball back inside. That is not the point of that play. You want to get the sideline. You want to get outside of everybody, and that's where you really gain the yardage. So that little play right there, it's really small, but on a defensive standpoint, like, I'm starting to learn things. I'm starting to pick up how to stop things. There I make a really good play with my linebacker as well. So he goes into quick slants there. He's thrown on me a couple times, and I realize that he's throwing that backside slant, and I just sit on it. And I didn't pick it off or anything, but I managed to get in there and break up the play. So we're back on offense now. All I got was a field goal. Now I'm starting to go into my regular offense. I'm going to start showing him the gun trio. I'm noticing he's sitting in a lot of zone. Like, no matter what I do, he's sitting in cover 3 for the most part. So I'm making adjustments on my play to run this the first time. to try to take advantage of that. So I realize he's sitting in cover 3. I throw a couple of streaks into the seams, and I know I have those underneath routes, and those will probably be open if he's sitting in zone. So again, I'm making adjustment here. I'm going to switch to the run because I feel like he's sitting in zone a lot. The middle of the box looks pretty empty, and it is, and I pick up yardage there. So it's less than 2 minutes. I'm hurrying him up now, but I feel like I have a lot of time. I have all 3 timeouts. He still hasn't shown me that he'll switch to man at any point, so I'm just making adjustments to take advantage of the fact that he's probably going to be in zone. Here I put him on a slant, Bryant on a slant, and I've got the throw underneath. I mean, that's just an easy clear out route. That streak is not intended. I'm not really planning on throwing that, but if he's in zone, it's going to clear it out, and I have the slant. Even if it was man, I'd still probably have that slant with Bryant that I put him on, and the motion's going to help me. He's not going to be able to press me. I'm going to get open. So here again, I'm assuming that he's in zone because he just has not switched to man yet. So here again, he's in zone. And we're marching down the field here. Still plenty of time. Stopped the clock when I went out of bounds. And here again, I'm just creating a flood on the left-hand side of the field because I still feel like he's in zone. And he is. In retrospect, it looks like he sent his flat defender on the left-hand side on a blitz to send some extra pressure with that flood concept with the flat, the streak, and then the corner route. That him sending that flat defender to blitz me left the flat wide open. So here we go again. I'm sending this just to see. I was hoping eventually that he would switch to man. He didn't, but I made some adjustments there. I'm putting the running back on a little baby out from the backfield, and then Beasley on that flag route to the sideline is clearing that out, and I'm getting that easy completion underneath because my opponent is refusing to switch to man. Here I just run the ball. I probably could have picked it up. It was 2nd and 2, but I don't get it. So here we're still driving third. The clock's ticking down, but I feel pretty confident right here. Here I'm going to run the ball, but I'm faking the motion again just to keep him honest. And there I pick up good yards because he's so worried about those motion plays now. And I use my first timeout. He's so worried about those motions to the right-hand side that I'm starting to pick up yardage with that quick base. So here I switch into single back jumbo just to change things up. I go into a pass play because, again, I feel like he's been sitting in zone a lot, and this play gives me a lot of good looks. So here a window opens up for that post route. It's a tight throw, but a good read there. Again, cover 3. He's not changing anything. I don't see any adjustments on his side. And it's becoming really easy for me to figure out what he's doing and make adjustments on my offensive play, my base play, to take advantage of the fact that he's not making any adjustments. And there he throws a deep pass. I'm in quarters. Pretty standard thing I'm going to do with us going into the half, and I know him trying to get in field goal range, get some points right here. I'm just gonna man him up, and there he, like, I don't know if he was trying to take off or whatever, but he ends up taking the sack. So now we're into the second half here. It's 7-3, and I'm going back into the pistol bunch because I'm noticing he's having a really tough time. And this is me setting something up. Well, I'm trying to set something up here. Set something up here with the run. So what you guys didn't see earlier, because I was talking about other things, was that motioning Witten over to the left-hand side. With this scheme, I'll put him in a streak sometimes because the combination of those routes with the flat, that circle route on the outside, it leaves the seam wide open if he's in cover 3. And what I've been doing is I'll come out in the halfback slam and I'll slide Witten over like I'm going to throw that streak route, and then I'll run the ball underneath it. So just mixing up my opponent a little bit and keeping true to my scheme, the different motions that I put in. So here again, he's in zone. It looks like he's like doing over-the-top coverage because it's just leaving the flat wide open now because he's so worried about the deeper routes. Here again, I'm using the same motion, like I'm going to throw an out route, but it's actually a flood. And I was actually expecting zone there, but it ended up being man. And I get the touchdown. Huge game by Beasley. So yeah, he went into cover 1 there. Weird choice by him, but I think, you know, he did switch to man. He was trying something. Cover 1 probably wasn't the way to go there with the type of routes that I've been throwing, but he's trying something to mix me up. So here my opponent's got the ball now. He's running that toss again, but I'm staying in the cover 2. I'm realizing that it is slowing his toss down. I'm learning things as I'm going through this defensive set. I'm trying to make adjustments here, and here's one where I made a pretty good adjustment. I just didn't make a good user. So he throws this. He throws a stick play. Slants. That was a PA comeback. That was a little bit different, but he like threw a drag underneath or something. But I'm starting to make adjustments here. I'm staying in the cover 2 to slow down his toss, and then I'm trying to make little tiny adjustments to kind of, and he kind of gets me here, but I get a block shed there. Just tiny adjustments to kind of cover some of the things I've seen him doing. He's got this tight end attack pass that he's been throwing on me, getting completions on 2nd and long, 3rd and long. Here it is again. Thought I had it that time. I was trying to user it, and I don't end up getting it. But that's all right. So here I'm again, and I'm just trying to make adjustments here. He's got some motion going here. I'm not really sure what he's trying to do. So I'm kind of just sitting back, seeing what he's going to do. And here he gets the completion there, but I mean, good defense on my part. I feel like I made some adjustments there. I threw my right screen linebacker into a yellow, and here I just blow it. I keep going into that man, and it's not doing anything for me. He's running all over me every time I go into man. He's not throwing that much that I need to be jumping into man. Like, it's not the situation for that. And here we are. He's going to go for 2. And he runs a toss on me again, and I don't get set up, so he gets it. So now it's a 3-point game, basically a 1-possession game. We're back on offense here at the 20-yard line. I'm coming back out in the pistol bunch again. I know he's having problems with this, and I'm going to keep using it because I haven't seen him make any adjustments here. I'm faking the motion and then running the dive, and I'm getting yards off of it because he has to pay attention. Like, he's going into cover 4 now because he's really concerned about some of the deeper routes that I can throw. So back to the gun trio here. Check down the run, fake the motion here. Again, his defender comes in there, but I picked up a few yards. And now it's a 3rd and short. And here I'm just in PA forks again, but I'm making little adjustments. Baby out on the running back, streaking Bryant to create a flood. This is an interesting play. Like, go back, and I'm going to start telling you guys that. Go back and watch that play right there, because my opponent makes a really good user defending play. He almost takes away 2 routes, and I am patient and I wait him out, and he picks a route, and I throw to the other one to make the completion. So here I'm running a flood again on the left-hand side of the field because he's just not making any adjustments. I'm having a really easy time making completions here. So that's a tighter throw there. My opponent actually ended up challenging that play, but I ended up getting it anyway, so it's 1st down. And then it was 1st down. Sorry if you guys noticed, it says 1st and 15. So I got one of those weird little glitches where I couldn't snap the ball, so we took a 5-yard penalty. So here I am back in PA fork, making some adjustments here. And I had him. I slanted Bryant, slid him over to the right side of the field. Had him open, but his lineman got that animation and he took me out. So here we are again. I changed it up. I went to the slot cross. Love that play. I haven't run it at all during this game, and noticed that he was in cover 3 and it was wide open, and I threw it for the completion. So here we are again. We're back in the single back jumbo, and I'm pretty comfortable. Like, I'm going to run the ball here a little bit. I haven't been running the ball a lot because I've really just been taking advantage of the fact that he's sitting in cover 3, and I'm having an easy time passing the ball. There he went into man, actually. And here we have a penalty. So I have a free play, and we get a touchdown. So easy money there. That was a smash, and I ran a flood concept on the right-hand side of the field. He jumped off sides, and we got a free play touchdown. So we're up 21-11 now. My defensive mindset's going to change a little bit here because I know I'm not that worried about the run right now. Like if he went, like he's running there, and yeah, there's 4 minutes left, but I'm up by 2 possessions right now. So I'm going to set up here. I'm in the nickel, and I'm going to try to stay in one play and just make adjustments off this because so far he's staying in this set. This is his scheme. He doesn't. Like he's not going in a shotgun or like 5 wide or anything like that. So here I go into nickel into the slant show too, but I'm making a little tiny adjustments off of this because I'm not really worried about the toss anymore. So here he is. He throws that into the seam. So he's kind of picked up that I'm in a cover 3 shell and he's throwing at my seam. So I'm going to start making adjustments here based on the formations, and this is a key one here. So I man up the tight end on the right hand side. I'm just starting to make adjustments here to try to counteract what he's doing, and I'm just trying to take away reads right now. So he throws there, make a good adjustment there. He tries to throw over the middle there, and we take it away. Here he's rolling out, and I'm just usering. And I'm, I didn't pick it off, but I've seen that play before. I know where he's going, and I'm taking it away. So this is a key play here, guys. This is a key play right here. I made an adjustment. I manned up that streaking tight end, and then I took away. So he motioned out his running back, and I took it away on my side, and then I manned up the guy on the outside. So here he is. He's running verticals now. I'm in quarters, and he can't pick it up, and he's going to end up quitting. But that last series, guys, right before the verticals play is key. I'm actually going to do breakdowns specifically on that play to help you guys with defense. But that's the gameplay video, guys. Yankee Blue here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers, and we'll see you next time.